Is playing the waiting game safe, or will you end up sorry? There is a lot of waiting happening right now in the real estate market. Sellers are holding off for the spring market. They're waiting for someone to pay their price or pay more. And buyers are watching from the sidelines, just trying to time things perfectly or waiting to see if prices are going to come down. But what we're actually seeing in the numbers tells a different story, and it's creating both risk and opportunity depending on how you approach it. Watch this video now as I break down this month's quick update, and below this email are the market stats. Right now, the biggest risk in real estate isn't buying or selling, it's doing nothing. Every week we're watching the numbers very closely, and the amount of homes for sale is starting to grow, and it's growing faster than the sales. What that means is simple. There are more homes competing for fewer buyers. But here's where things get interesting. A lot of sellers are holding off, waiting for the spring market, and there's probably going to be an influx of more houses coming. They're thinking that more buyers will show up and prices will go up, and they'll get more if they just wait a little bit longer into the spring. And at the same time, buyers are doing the exact opposite. They're waiting too, watching rates, watching headlines, waiting for home prices to drop further, trying to time the bottom. In most cases, they're actually winning. So now you've got both sides standing still, and that's where people get stuck. Because while everyone is waiting, the reality is this: competition for sellers is getting stronger, not weaker, and the broader economic pressure, costs of living, gas, everything else, that's not exactly creating a wave of new, confident buyers overnight. Here's the part most people miss. Homes don't sell based on what you need or what your neighbor got for their house even a couple of months ago. They sell based on what a buyer is willing to pay today. And for buyers, this is actually one of the more favorable windows we've seen in years. More options, more negotiating power, and less pressure. Buyers will say in 2029 and 2030 that they wish they had bought real estate in 2026 when it was on sale. The mistake I'm seeing right now is people letting uncertainty turn into inaction. They're not making bad decisions, they're just not making any decisions at all. And the market doesn't reward that. It rewards people who understand what's happening, make informed moves, and act decisively while others hesitate. Now, that doesn't mean being reckless. There are ways to move forward right now that are smart, measured, and controlled. There are protections to put in place to make sure that things work out properly. But sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect conditions, that's usually the move people look back on and regret. That's what I'm seeing right now, and take it for what it's worth. Thanks for watching.